What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Sagittarius. What's up, Sag? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading, all right? I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Sagittarius. I'm hearing win or lose. Okay, so I do feel like there's something here that you have to do, and you have to not care about if you're going to be the winner or the loser in a situation. Like, I feel like something has gotten beyond that. Okay, it's not about if you win or lose anymore. It's about your sanity at this point for some of y'all. So it's like you need to, it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, even if the choice that you make is going to be a choice that you will be looked as the one that lost, it doesn't matter, because your sanity is going to be saved. Okay, you need to worry about your sanity in the future in a situation. All right, let's see. Some of you guys also need to clean your house a little bit, do some spring cleaning. All right, or maybe you are doing that. Okay. The first card you have is, a lot of you guys should watch your Jupiter placement if you know it. Okay. First card you have is the Page of Shells. Okay. With miracles in reverse. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. I feel like your intuition is telling you that something crazy is about to happen. Okay. I feel like your intuition is telling you something's crazy is about to happen here. What is miracles in reverse? The Page of Shells. This could be about you or someone in your family. That's not good. What is this? The Chariot in reverse could be a Cancer. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Cups and the Hangman in reverse. With the Justice card. Like I said, this could be about if this is about you, then you know, make the message fit for you. But I gotta take it how I get it. Okay. The Justice card, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Wands here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra energy here. Okay, I do feel like this is not happening to you. Okay, if this is happening to you, reverse the message. Then I'm talking to you from, you got to reverse the messages. Okay, but anyways, this is not happening to you. I feel like you have nothing to worry about. It's not going to affect you. The Chariot is in reverse. Something is going to be blocked or stopped, or the universe is putting an end to something at a very like something was going full speed, and something's going to come to a crazy ass stop all of a sudden, okay? The Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Cups, okay? Someone is about to be stuck for real, okay? Like, stuck. The Queen of Cups is here. I feel like you're minding your own business. You're worrying about yourself. You're nurturing someone. Whatever. The Justice card, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse, okay? I feel like it is your good karma, your good justice that this is happening, okay? I feel like, you know, you were not trying to be petty in a situation here, and I feel like these people or somebody wanted you to lose, wanted you to not be successful, wanted something to not work out for you, you know? It's like you weren't even doing nothing, and they want to come out here and do some stupid shit, okay? And the universe is literally telling you what the fuck is going to happen to them. It's going to happen a lot quicker than what you think. Well, if it's reverse the message. If it's you, your intuition is telling you that something negative is going to happen to you, okay? And you need to, whatever, if this is you, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this before I clarify, because I'm not going to bring this up again. Because I feel like for a very small portion, Sagittarius, some of y'all are the one that's getting this negative karma, okay? If you know that you're the one that's getting this negative karma, it's because you have been refusing to follow the direction of the universe. You have been refusing to fucking move in whatever way that is. You have chosen to be stuck in a situation and not care about something. Well, you're going to care today. You're going to care today, okay? And whatever you were stuck on and whatever you were trying to not whatever is going to get good karma, good justice. Because it's not what the fuck you want. that person or that situation already made their own plan before you even met, before this person even knew you. So it doesn't matter if you decide to stay stuck towards someone or a situation. It doesn't matter. Their path is going that way. They're going that way. If you want to stay stuck, stay stuck. And that's why you're getting negative karma, because if you can't stay stuck. The universe does not like that. And the way that the universe responds to stuckness is tower. Is we got to rush this person out of here. We got to pull this person out of here. That's for some of y'all. Okay, but whatever. It needs to be said because it kept coming up. Now, let's clarify. What is the Chariot in reverse here? Yeah, I suggest that too. Okay? I suggest that too. Those of you guys that you're getting negative karma, just stop watching. Just stop watching. What's the Chariot in reverse? You have the Six of Cups. Okay? Yeah, I do feel like, this situation that has decided, the universe is blocking something here, because I just feel with the Six of Cups here, there's something that I feel like you're a very sweet individual and you don't deserve this. I feel like it's like you're too sweet, you're too kind. Like it's like the only way that the universe could do this is by stepping in. You have the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, they're definitely being judged. Absolutely. It's like you're too sweet, you're too kind to even do anything, or the way that something is playing out, you can't do anything. You can't stand up for yourself in whatever way this is. So the universe has to come in. What is the Nine of Swords in reverse? And like I said, with the Six of Cups, you're so sweet, you're so nice, you're so caring, you're so gentle. That's all you've ever been to these people. You have the Sun card in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like whatever they're doing is only temporary. Just watch the universe work, bro. The Ten of Wands. So something's going to become very difficult for them because they were trying to make something difficult for you. But it's not going to work as they wanted to. What is the Hangman in reverse? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they were doing this for a while. Okay? And or maybe they were planning to do this for a while, whatever, okay? I feel like they're going to be stuck for a long time. Like these people or this person thought that they were going to go somewhere, that they were going to do nothing. No, you're not. No, you're not. And instead, you're going to stay stuck, and you're going to be stuck with miracles in reverse. You're going to be stuck with negative karma. Take that shit. That's what you get. What's the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like, and it's crazy because I feel like you're very sweet. You're very caring. I feel like you take care of the things. You take care of them. You took care of everything. That's crazy. And that's why this is happening to them, because they had absolutely no reason to do this. The King of Wands in reverse. It is pissing you off. It is. But I feel like with the Nine of Swords in reverse, you're just like, whatever. Right? Like, whatever. The universe is going to come and step in and give you good justice. Okay? And they're going to get their karma, which is stuckness. They're not moving. They're not going anywhere. Because you want to make people stuck? Okay, you're going to be stuck. The fuck? It didn't even matter if these people had their plane ticket, if these people had the house already about to come. Something is gonna happen where the universe is gonna be like, no, you're not going. No, that's not happening. You're gonna be stuck here for another 3 years, something like that. Okay, and that's karma. The Nine of Swords, you have nothing to worry about, like I said. So over here you have the Chariot, Cancer energy here. Discipline and determination. Some of you guys, you can have D in your name. You have enlightenment in reverse, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are really determined to figure out what the fuck is wrong with somebody. Or what is wrong with people, okay? I feel like legit, like, look at the Rhino. The Rhino is literally walking right into the enlightenment in reverse, okay? But with the Chariot, you're protected. I feel like the universe wants you to do this. I feel the universe is giving you, the universe wants you to go in there and see what's going on. They want you to go in there and figure out why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying that you're sexing me when everybody knows. It's clear that you're obsessed with me, boy. Running on a come, I gotta count that last man on the earth still couldn't hit this. You're delusional, boy, you're wasting your time. You're confused, This is gonna be somebody that's obsessed with you, okay? It's gonna be an Aries. What is the Chariot and enlightenment in reverse? You have the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Pentacles in reverse. You know why? Because you're not going to go back to this. You're being sent. Oh my gosh, you know what you're doing, Sagittarius? You know what you're doing? It's kind of cool. It's like the universe is sending you out to go seek something. You know, I always say you guys are the seeker. You guys are the one that goes and finds the land. You guys are the go and find the food, and then you come back and you tell us, yo, there's food over there, there's land over there. You're the adventurer. You're the one that goes out and figures shit out for us, okay? And that's what the universe wants you to do. They want you to go out into this enlightenment in reverse and figure out what to do here. I feel like they even want you to like nestle, like build a tent. You know, temporary tent though, because the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. You're not staying here for long, but it's like the universe wants you to hold on to something. I don't sound crazy, okay? Just go with the flow, all right? I gotta tell you how I get it. But I feel like the universe wants you to walk right into something that is like, I don't want to, okay? I feel like the universe literally wants you to walk into something that is beneath you. Like, you know, it's like you're a senior and the universe wants you to like hang out with like 5th graders. And it's like, I feel like you can learn something from them, or you will be able to learn something from them. I mean, we can learn a lot from everybody, you know, and learning is a long lifetime thing, okay? So yeah, and I feel like, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like, you know, this is something that's definitely not where you're going to nestle forever, but it is something that the universe wants you to do for right now, okay? The 7 of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups, okay? And, you know, I feel like you're actually going to have a lot of fun. You're actually going to gain a lot of money, stability, support, okay? I feel like something good is going to come out of this, all right? Is what I feel. The 3 of Cups. Yeah, you might meet like your tribe. Like you might create a tribe. You might create, you know, a friendship group and then go and create something new from that. You know, it could be that too. The universe like, yo, just start here. You know, gather up your peeps and then take your peeps over there, right? Something like that. It's like you gotta see who's willing to go, because not everybody's gonna be willing to go with you or something like that. Let's clarify. What's the 3 of Wands here? You have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it is a good idea. You're like waiting, like, should I do this? Or yeah, it's a good idea. Go ahead. I feel like you're making a very logical decision. It might not. I just felt with enlightenment in reverse, it's like you're not so yippee-yi-yay, because you know you're about to walk into a room full of 5th graders. You know, like, you know that you're gonna have to like lower yourself and you're gonna have to talk to them like 5th graders. You can't talk to them about your stuff, right? You can't go in there talking about teenager stuff. You got to go in there talking about PG stuff, you know? Like, you got to water yourself down a little bit for whatever this is, but you need to do it, okay? Because that's how you're going to get their attention and stuff like that. The 8 of Swords. I feel like you're not doing anything right now. The 7 of Wands in reverse. But again, it's like you just don't know if you should fight for this, if this is going to be worth it. Because I said, like I said, with enlightenment in reverse, you're not excited, but it's not about excitement. It's about doing what got to get done. What's the Page of Pentacles? You have the Chariot in reverse, okay? Cancer energy here. I do feel like it's also, the universe could have blocked this before. The Page of Cups, but that's because it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready for you to do before. Now it is. Was it 10 of Pentacles in reverse? You have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like, I just feel like this is not going to be a forever thing, Sagittarius. Okay, this is like just temporary. But it's like you need to see the dysfunction. You need to see how something does not work, so that you can go and make something work. That makes sense? It's like you gotta, go into the room where people where the failures are at, you know, so that you can see how they're failing, so that you don't do the same. I hope that makes sense. The King of Cups in reverse. It's just, you're just like, oh, I gotta do all that. Like, yeah, I feel like this situation is going to require a lot of discipline. Sagittarius. It's going to require a lot of like All right. It could be you going to the gym. And it could be like, yo, go to this gym first, get all your hacks out, right? Learn the machines, and then go to another gym, and then and then go to another gym, and then be a beast. And then that way you go to the other gym, you already have all of the knowledge that you know, whatever. It's like pick a little bullshit gym for now, so that you can practice and get all the machines that you want and all the routines, and then go to the big kahuna, you know. That's what it feels like, but it's like you don't want to do that. But you're like, why am I going to do that? Like, it's like you're like Aries. You're like, I'm supposed to be thinking smart, not hard. That's not, it's levels to this shit. With the Page of Pentacles, you're starting something fresh new from the bottom. So trial and error is part of the situation. All right. What is the Four of Pentacles? You have the Sun, but it's going to make you happy while you have it in your energy. Like, while you're at the gym, you're going to be happy there. You're going to be happy in that new gym. You're going to be whatever. You have the Ace of Wands, but you need to start something new. This could definitely be about work. Okay, I just used gym as the example, but it could definitely be about work or whatever this is. It's like maybe you like went to school for like whatever, right? And you're just like, okay, so you want me to go below? It's like you're still gonna get paid the money that your title says, but you're not gonna be working that, and that could be what's a little like, you know. But you're still going to be paying so who cares? It's about the experience, Sagittarius. It's not about the staying, that you're not going to stay here forever. It's just, you will learn something from this. And I think with the Chariot in reverse, the universe is blocking every other option. Like, the universe, that they do not want you to, if you try to go any other way, they're going to block every other way. Okay? Because you have to start something new. You have to be like a learner or you have to be willing to learn, okay? And in order for you to be willing to learn, you have to be willing to know that you're not always right. You have to be willing to accept the fact that you might be wrong about certain things. And that is why this is happening. You know, I don't feel like the universe wants you to feel like, you know, it's just, this needs to happen with the Chariot. You're being protected. You're being guided to do this, okay? So you should do this. The last card you have is the Eight of Feathers. Courage, solutions, and taking risks, okay? I do feel like it's going to take a lot of courage, a lot of strength for you to get yourself out of some type of mental entrapment, okay? I feel like you've been feeding yourself the same story, the same song, okay? That now it's like you're going to have to take a risk to get yourself out of that, because your life is not reflecting the story that you've been telling yourself, okay? Eight of Swords is here again. All right, yeah, you're definitely putting yourself in a mental entrapment. You're doing this to yourself, and you need to take a risk and get the fuck out of whatever you got yourself into. What is taking risks and the Eight of Feathers? And stop lying to yourself. First of all, you need to stop lying, because the only reason that you lie to yourself is because you're a liar. Stop lying, and you'll be honest to yourself, and you won't find yourself in these situations. You have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Justice card, and the Seven of Swords. Aquarius, you have Gemini energy here. King of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? There's two Sagittariuses here, okay? Y'all wild. For real, y'all wild. I want to tell you that you're wild. The first Sagittarius is, you guys are going to do something new, okay? You're going to realize that you have been telling yourself a fake story, a fake song, and you're going to start something new. And as soon as you start something new, the universe is going to give you your good karma, your good justice, okay? Libra energy here. I do feel like everything is going to work out beautifully fine for you here, and you're going to be able to move on, all right, from something very swiftly, okay? Others of you, you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck. You're not going to have a new beginning, because a lot of you guys are trying to be strategic. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too. So you're not going to be moving forward. You're not going to have a new beginning. What's going to happen is you're going to realize that you're lying to yourself, and then you're going to have an embarrassing moment. The Five of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands. You're going to have a period of embarrassing in your life. You're gonna feel shame. You're going to feel guilt. You're going to feel like you ain't shit, okay? And you're going to feel like that for a while. Until the pettiness, the revengeful energy, the trying to win at all costs moves away from you. Once that moves away, then maybe a new beginning. I don't know. I'm not digging deep into it. Because a lot of you guys know that you lying to yourself. A lot of you guys know that you are liars. You know that. And you got away with it all this time. But the universe doesn't give a fuck. Like, you getting away with it is at the end, where are you going to be at? Unsuccessful, Six of Wands, getting embarrassed, things not working out for you, being filled with guilt. I'm hearing depressed, some of y'all. You did this to yourself. So in reality, you were lying to yourself and you knew you were lying to yourself. And now look at where you're at. Let's clarify. Some of y'all, it's going to be a long time coming before a new beginning comes. Because a lot of you guys need to shed this. You need to feel the guilt. You need to feel regret. You need to be embarrassed. You need to feel all of that shit. Shed it. And then, because with the High Priestess in reverse, you're not listening to your intuition. You're not going to get something. You're not going to get something. The universe is going to block something. It doesn't matter if you fight. It doesn't matter anything. Everything is energy. Your heart is misery. So the universe is not going to give you anything because you're just going to spread that shit. You understand? So you're going to sit with this until you're ready to be outside with other people. Let's clarify. What is the Justice card? You have the Six of Wands in reverse, okay? Yeah, I do feel like a lot of you guys are realizing that something not working out was actually your good karma, your good justice. You know, because I feel like you're going to realize, you know, if that would have worked out, like, no, okay? You have the Ten of Cups, yes. Because it's like, you're just like, if that would have worked out, if I would have stayed there, I would have not found my happiness, you know? I would have not been happy, you know? It's like a lot of you guys, you could have already done this, and you're so grateful. You're so grateful that you took a risk and you didn't settle. Others of you, we're not gonna get to you yet. What's the Ace of Wands? You have the Empress, beautiful energy. I feel like whatever this new beginning is, it's gonna be exactly what you deserve. Okay, a lot of you guys have done the work. You love yourself, self-love, self-care. Okay, this new beginning is gonna be everything that you deserve. Okay, so much fun, a lot of sex if it's love. You have the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, a lot of fun, adventurous energy coming towards you because you were willing to take some type of risk. Give me a second. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? This is for those of you guys who are not going to get this because you need to be embarrassed. What is the Knight of Swords in reverse? The Page of Wands in reverse. Yep. There's going to be a delay in a new beginning. You're not going to go anywhere. Nothing is going to happen. You're going to remain stuck. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Six of Cups in reverse. Yep. Because if you try to be strategic and have your cake and eat it too, if you want to stay stuck in the past, that's fine. The universe is not going to leave you stuck in the past, but they'll leave you stuck. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Others of you, stay open to your blessings because blessings are going to start coming towards you tenfold. Others of you, you better start putting yourself in a healing energy. What I would suggest for those of you guys that are going to end up being with guilt and remorse and be embarrassed and whatever, the universe is trying to check your ego. That's what they're doing. So what I would suggest is that you allow everything to happen. I would not start anything new right now. What I would do is I would isolate myself. Obviously, do what you have to do. Go to work, go to school, whatever. Okay, make sure your bills are paid, whatever. Make sure you're okay. But you need to not hang out with anyone. You need to be by yourself for a few. I'm not talking about one weekend. I'm talking about months. Months. You need to sit with yourself. And you need to have daily chats with yourself. Maybe write shit down. just to get the ball rolling. For those of you guys that actually care. All right, let's get you some advice. What is miracles in reverse and the page of shells? You have 4th house, home. Number 42, Cancer energy here, okay? This could be about your home situation, right? Whatever miracles in reverse is happening. Could be to your neighbors, could be to your landlord, could be to anybody around you. Could be a Cancer, could also be your mother, could be your family, could be your friends, whatever. I feel like you're solid, you're secure. Sun, number 18, could be a Leo. I feel like you're happy. Like I said, it's not about you. It's about whoever it is. All right? What's the Chariot and Enlightenment in reverse? You have Venus, beloved, number 21, okay? Taurus energy here, Libra energy here, all right? Yeah. I feel like, this is not about, I feel like you have to love to be loved, And it's like, I feel like you're going to do it. I don't think you're going to have a problem with it because I feel like Sagittarius, you are kind of like Aries too, where you don't have a problem going into your inner child. Like, you don't have a problem with that. You have Libra, balance, number 7. Yeah, and like I said, it's kind of like, it's like the universe is like, listen, it's only fair. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys have all this love to give, for real, or you have all this knowledge to give, and the universe is like, you got to give it to someone, and the universe, and think about it like this too. They want you to start with the 5th graders because that's where their mind is more like open. Just an example. They're just open to, some of you guys could be teachers. They're just more open to, it's like the universe like, yo, you are a guru for some of y'all. You a shaman, We need you to, like, if we could, we would have you talking to these babies. If we could, we would have you talking to these damn babies. But we can't do that. But the most that we could do is bring you back to at least 5th grade so that these kids have a chance, For example, okay, Libra, balance. You are gonna get good karma, good justice. I feel like this situation is gonna be fair to you. You could be wondering like, well, man, kids be crazy. Do they even are they gonna listen? They are, because with Venus, beloved, they're gonna feel your heart. They're gonna feel your care. They're gonna feel your compassion. They're gonna feel that you want to make that. They're gonna feel that natural love that you have because who had the. The Empress. I'm like, I know I saw the Empress because you are the Empress. So you know what other people need in order to make them feel good. Okay? And it's perfect. All right? I feel like, maybe you could be like, people could be telling you like, yo, like, 5th graders, man, they're crazy. They're crazy to them because they don't have a good heart. They don't have good intentions. You have good intentions. You have a good heart, and that's felt. People can feel that, okay? Just like people can feel when others have negative intentions, and then they react crazy, right? Then they get crazy with the teachers because the kids probably feel, you don't even like us like that. You just here for a paycheck. Or you mad because they're not paying you enough. Like, that's, like, you knew what you was walking into, right? Something like that. It has to do with the person, not the situation, okay? The grass is greener wherever you at. Okay? What is taking risks and 8 of feathers? You have Neptune, vision, number 26. Pisces energy here. Okay? Yeah, I feel like for those of you guys that are gonna choose yourself and you're going to take a risk to start something new, to get yourself out of a situation, I feel like your intuition is guiding you on how to do it, how to move, listen, even if it doesn't make sense, okay? You have 2nd house resources, number 40, Taurus energy, because it's leading you to a path of money, it's leading you to a path of growth and luck, okay? So just follow your intuition, doesn't matter what. Others of you, I feel like your intuition is telling you that your money instability is going to be affected because you are refusing to accept the fact that sometimes you got to let shit go. You're refusing to stop going towards things. You're refusing to take risks. You're refusing to have courage to get yourself out of situations. You're refusing to find solutions for your own problems. You want other people to do your own problems for you. That is why your money instability is going to get rocked. Your intuition is telling you, hey, people at work are going to fuck you up. People at your job are going to fuck you up. Pay attention. Your intuition is trying to set you up for success. It's not trying to set you up for failure. But some of you guys are so egotistical that your intuition is telling you, literally telling you, yo, people at work are doing this to you. Yo, your landlord is doing this to you. And you're like, man, shut up, you hating ass intuition. Some of y'all are bugging. Some of y'all are going to have to lose a lot for you to realize that you needed to trust yourself and believe yourself. You have root number 38. A lot of you guys are going to have to start from the beginning. From the beginning. And if you don't do this yourself, trees take a long time to grow. Something is going to take a long time. So you better start now. The sooner you start, the better. You have North Node future and 9th house exploration, okay? Sagittarius energy here, you came out, all right? A lot of you guys should watch your North Node, but all in all, the universe wants you guys to know that as long as you're exploring, as long as you are pushing yourself for expansion, for growth, you know, you are ruled by Jupiter. So expansion, growth, pushing yourself for bigger, for better is how you obtain luck, is how you grow, is how the universe keeps helping you. Okay, if you are not pushing yourself for growth, if you are not pushing yourself to expand, if you are keeping yourself stuck in a bubble, the universe is going to take from you. Instead, they're going to make you shrink. Jupiter helps us expand. But if you're not helping Jupiter help you expand, Jupiter's going to freaking shrink you. Okay, a lot of you guys need to start focusing on your future, on your North Node. Some of you guys should start watching your North Node placement more if you know it. But your future is not going to be where you at right now, with the people that you at right now, if you haven't not made a move in a while. Okay? So a lot of you guys, this is a wake-up call, the way that this card came out. You need to move. You need to change something in your life because your future is asking for it. 5 years from now, you are not going to be where you at right now. You might not even know where you're going. So pay attention to how the universe is flowing to you. And if you're resisting, you're failing. If you're staying stuck, you're failing. If you are not moving and expanding and pushing for bigger, for better, you're failing. And if you're doing that, you're right on target. You're actually early. Sit down, have a snack. Okay? It all depends. There's 2 different Sagittariuses here. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. And stay positive.